Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart, and this is stock trade ideas for the week of December 22nd, 2014. Today is Sunday, December 21st. We're going to take a look at trade ideas that exited last week and then two new ones that we got in on Friday. So we're going to talk about those. So we're going to look at first Yahoo, and we're starting off here with, let's see, got in with puts on the 10th, which would have been right in here. Thought we were starting to roll over, getting the moving averages crossed, thought we were going to come down, thought at least, pull back down into here, maybe the 55, maybe down to this top, right in here. But we just didn't get it. Started going sideways, and then, of course, the rally on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and got stopped out on the 18th, which was Thursday, right in here. So a small loss on this trade, but, disappointed, didn't roll over. But on Friday, I actually got into calls on Yahoo, because now I think, as I looked at it more, it looks to me like I think we are in a fifth wave, and we're working a fifth wave within a fifth wave. So I think we've had one, a zigzag, two, three, and then we're getting this fourth consolidation in here. It almost looks like a little bit of a flat. It's corrected, I think, about 23%, which is, given this was a deep correction, that's okay. I mean, it's a short correction, so I'm kind of looking for this to push to the upper end of the of that line up here, which is kind of the trend of the. We're in this third wave, and again, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in a fifth wave, and I think we're in 5 of 5. I'd like to see it, push and run. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's. I like it when you come out of this kind of pivot point type of corrective trend line, okay, like you had here. Now, it's not quite as distinct here, but at least we have a little bit of a corrective trend line that we're breaking up through on Thursday, Friday. So that's good. And then we're getting the closes above the 10 again. And actually could have probably, when I got stopped out here on Thursday, probably should have rolled right over into calls at the close with that close that we got. But we got in on Friday, so we'll see if this can't go. All right, that's one more. So we got out of Yahoo, and then we got back in on a different position on Yahoo. The next one is Whole Foods Market. And Whole Foods we got in the same time on the 10th. Again, thinking this thing was about to roll over, pull back, maybe come back down, close this gap, or come back down to the 55. The red line is the 55. This dark blue is the 233-day. I'm using Fibonacci numbers for those of you who don't know. The only one that's not a Fibonacci number is this blue trigger line, which is a 10-line exponential. The others are simple. All right, so it started, we got in, we thought we were going to roll over, and then we got stopped out as it pulled back up. And we got stopped out, I think, on this day, on the 15th, yep, with this big swing to the high side here. So we're just out of Whole Foods, and I'm not taking a new position on it. All right, and the next one is, what happened to it? Looking for micro, here we go. Micron Technology. Okay, so this is one that, again, it started to roll over. We had a short-term target on it that got hit. And so with the puts, we got out of half of our puts, I believe, on the 12th. And that is right in here, I think. Yeah. Now, we actually got in on the 12th, out on the 16th. Okay, so that's what I thought. So we were right down in here on the 16th. So got out of half on the 16th. And then basically I was, looking for it to continue on down further, and it didn't, naturally, because of what happened in the last 3 days of the week. And basically had to stop at break even on the second half of the trade. So the entire trade turned out to be profitable. So made money on the first half, broke even on the second half, and it turned out to be a nice profitable trade. So That's it on Micron. And the last one, Best Buy, that we got our heads handed to us on, which was, we got in on the 16th when I thought it was breaking down here. Again, the 10 had crossed below the 21, although everything was kind of slanting to the upside. I should have been a little bit more cautious here. We got in, I can't remember, right down around here. And then, of course, this rip your head off type rally that happened on Wednesday, Thursday, did exactly that. And we got stopped out, I think, on this day, somewhere up in here, hit the initial stop that we established. So that was very disappointing and did not turn out well. Okay, so the other trade that we got into on Friday is Alibaba. So Alibaba is similar to Yahoo, and of course they're kind of, I mean, Yahoo's got a big stake in Alibaba. What I think is going on here, this is the entire trading of Alibaba. It's very, very active. The average, 50-day average is 27.6 million shares a day. Tons of options being traded on this, extremely liquid. So we had this, went public back here in September, pulled down a little bit, and then had this really nice move. We've now retraced a little over 50%, or about 50% of this move. Okay, if we go to the high, which is right here, we retraced almost exactly 50% of the move. Okay, and then now we've got this, again, a little bit of a corrective action trend line here that I like, again, working off of a pivot point. And now we're breaking above the 10, and the fact that the 21 is above the 55. So the intermediate trend is to the upside, and the short term is now trying to turn to the upside. And we could be very well getting ready to make a second leg up. And if we, it'll be interesting to see, do we at least test the old highs up here, or do we push to a leg that's equal to this leg? So that's what, and of course we need to get going. Continue to move to the high side, but that's what I'm looking for. That's a couple scenarios that I just kind of, am thinking about as we get into the trade. So got in on Friday. Again, probably could have got in at the close here on Thursday, but I got in right in the middle of that range, I believe, on Friday. So that's where we're in. And again, the details of all of these trade ideas are on the Trade Ideas webpage on the website. And to get access, you simply have to be a subscriber, just first name and email, and it gives you access to the Trade Ideas webpage, and you get updates, emails as to when I put out new posts, and you have access to the free PDF I've got for you also, the 5 essentials. All right, that's it for today, and we'll see how Yahoo and Alibaba start playing this week. And if there's anything else that comes along, I will put it out on the Trade Ideas. And I usually will tweet it when I have a new trade idea. So I like to try to do that. So you can follow me on Twitter at @JoeHenches. So that's pretty easy to do. So, all right, everyone, I have got to go this afternoon and watch my Cowboys, see if they can continue their winning ways. And they get their hands full with the Indianapolis Colts today. And the Redskins helped us out by beating the Eagles yesterday. And then, of course, we got the Redskins next week. So we'll see if the Cowboys can finally get into the playoff picture this year.